Playtesting might be over, but the black hole isn't done with me yet. A huge thank you to everyone that playtested the game and sent me feedback. It's all extremely appreciated, and there's a lot that has to be done before the gate cleaner can make his official debut. However, while the playtesting period might be over, you're still free to email me at nightmarethegatekeeper@gmail.com if you'd like to play it for yourself. Just keep in mind that there are known problems that are currently being fixed on when you do. So, let's go over the changes that need to be made. If you're playing the game physically, practically nothing. The only major problems I had reported was that the alignment for the printable cards wasn't exactly perfect when printing out front and back on the same sheet, but I've already gone ahead and fixed that. There's a common problem I saw crop up with a few people that had nothing to do with the game itself, but I'd like to fix. Running out of ink! To make the time and fate cards as authentic as the original board games, I made the backs with full, single-colored backgrounds. Of course, you can imagine how quickly that'll drain ink cartridges designed to barely hold anything. So I went ahead and made alternate versions of the backs with white backgrounds instead. This should help save everyone's poor printers in the future. However, on the Tabletop Simulator side, there's a lot of work to do. If you tuned into our playtest livestream, you definitely saw a couple of the problems yourself. Most of these have simple solutions, but let's go down the list. Number 1, a longer timer. When you're playing Nightmare physically, your turns are going super quick, which is much harder to do in Tabletop Simulator. To that end, the digital version's timer will be increased by 10 minutes. This will keep the frantic pace of the game while allowing extra time for everyone to take their turns naturally throughout the course of it. Number 2, replacing some of the time and fate cards. As some of you playing the Tabletop Sim version might have noticed, it's a bit hard to stare at an opponent through your computer screen. To that end, there will be all new time and fate cards that use Tabletop Simulator's features instead, such as you constantly flipping the coin or shuffling the time card deck, even if it's not your turn. Number 3, a 480p video. Tabletop Simulator has an issue playing videos in HD, and as a result, it can cause some audio and video to desync from each other, or even crash the game in some instances. To fix this, TTS's video will be a separate 480p release that still looks good on the game's tablet, and requires much less fiddling from everyone else to get working properly. Number 4, an extra button for when you win. There's a video link in the physical Gate Cleaner release that gives you a victory screen for when you beat the Gate Cleaner, but that's a bit harder to access through Tabletop Simulator.
What? You all actually managed to finish cleaning in time?
So in the future, there will be an added button on the side that just opens the victory screen link. As you might have noticed, there's a lot that needs to go into fixing the digital version, but it'll make playing it much better for those that don't have the physical board game. But since it'll require re-editing the entire video to add an extra 10 minutes into it, the Tabletop Simulator version will be released later than the physical one by maybe a month or two. I'm also going to be adding an extra house rules section to the back of the game's manual, so if anyone thinks of something that would be a fun addition to the game, please let me know in the comments below. That leaves just one more thing to talk about. I'm going to take a bit of a break from Gate Cleaner for now to work on something else that you've all been waiting for.
Care to join me in a game of blood, sweat, and tears?